So welcome back to the next module that we are going to look in, that is a Linux cron job. What is a Linux cron job? A cron is a system that helps Linux users to schedule any task. So cron job is any defined as a task to run a given time period. It can be a shell script or a simple bash command also. Cron job helps us to automate our routine tasks, and it can be into hourly, daily or monthly, etc. So it's basically a scheduler, a job scheduler to any task. So let's move into Linux cron job and let's see what it says. What is a cron job scheduler? It is a time based job scheduler in Linux. So there are different jobs you see, the newsletter dispatch or database cleaning or user statistics. These are the jobs happening, and you can automate it for intervals, time intervals. So it allows you to run almost any commands or scripts at specific time and date or at recurring interval. And that's how a cron job scheduler works. A system administrator use cron to automate the repetitive tasks like system updates, creating backups, etc. So you have jobs and then you just go for a cron scheduler. Cron runs in background and constantly checks the /etc/cron tab file. So yes, it's in etc and /cron tab file. You just can see how it runs in background and constantly keeps on checking the file. So that is about the cron job scheduler, a cron tab file. Let's see what is a cron tab file. It uses special configurations. So what are the special configuration that are being used, and they are called as cron tab file. A cron tab file stands for cron table. So you know what is a cron table. Each line in that cron table represents a cron job. So it's a list of commands that you run on a regular schedule, or you just say that, okay, each line in your cron tab file represents a cron job, and you can just run commands or shell scripts for this. The asterisk you can see over here, asterisk sets is a set of execution of the task to any minute, any hour, day, weekend, or month. So here if you give that like a command to execute, that is what command you want. Okay, you want a backup, so it's a dot shell script to dot sh. So first will be any minute, or after an hour, after 2 hours, a day, a weekend, or a month. So first star represents a minute, second star represents an hour, the third star represents the day, fourth is weekend, and fifth is month. So after every 2 hours, let's take a backup. So this is all about the command that is being executed. So each file has represents a cron job in that cron tab file. So I hope you can get it. So if you have any backup, or if you have any restoring features to do, or if you want to system updates weekly, so what you can do is in the weekday, take any weekday and you can go with that number 4 star. You can just write fourth weekday, so it will go for give your path name and just write that command for your system update. So it will update on every weekday of that. So this is how a cron tab file works, and the cron tab file looks like this. A cron tab -l, you can just list it. So okay, this is running this other run command run parts /etc/periodic 15-minute, hourly, daily. So what you have given a maintenance to do a daily, weekly, monthly maintenance. So this is how the first 5 column contains time values which define when a command should be executed. So minutes is specified between 0 to 59, hour is specified from 0 to 23, a day is specified from 1 to 31, a month is specified from 1 to 12, and a weekday is specified from 0 to 7. So that's how it works. So you can see minute, hour, day, month, week, weekday. So yes, this is about the cron tab file, how it works, what is a cron, a job scheduler. A common cron tab commands list the cron tab jobs is -l, cron tab -l. To edit that file, you just -e. To remove it, to -r. And to edit a cron tab for any user, you just go cron tab -u, the username, and a -e. So edit a cron tab file for that user. So this is how are the common commands for cron tab. So yes, thank you for attending this Linux Advanced Administration Bootcamp. So I hope you have gone through this Linux Advanced Administration, and it's a very well understanding. We started with Linux networking for Linux kernel architecture. Then we went through the index for the day. At the last, we seen the cron tab scheduler. So this is all about the Linux basics that we had studied earlier, and then we moved on to the Linux Advanced. So let's stop over here and thank you all.